Hey guys, Ian here. Welcome back to ProduceFaster.com. Hey, I wonder if you guys have the same problem that I have sometimes. Some of my friends have it. When we kind of get a little bored playing just the 1, 3, 5 major chords. In fact, I'm a part of a Facebook group where one of the guys was kind of lamenting this. He says, man, there must be something else than these chords. So I thought I would just give you guys a couple of quick tools that you can use to bring some variety and a little more color to what you're playing. Just real quick, let's do some review. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, go back and watch some of the other videos I've got understanding a little bit of music theory. But it's actually pretty self-explanatory. So we got C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. There's our major scale. We're just using C because it's easier. This applies to whatever key you happen to be in. Okay. Now the Nashville number system, we just count our notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now traditionally, when we're playing a chord that we all get bored with, we're playing the first, third, and fifth note of that major scale. So one of the first things that I like to do that just kind of changes things up, adds a little different tone to what I'm playing, is called an inversion. And it sounds a little complicated, but here's how an inversion works. It's actually really kind of stupid. So we have C, E, G as our major chord. An inversion just means that I'm mixing it up. E, G, C. Okay, I can do it again. How about G, C, E? There it is. So there's one easy one. You can just take the chord that you normally play and just maybe mix up the notes in a different order, play it in a different octave. Really quick, easy way to break up the monotony of the song you're trying to work on. The other thing you can do, you ever notice that there's more than just 3 notes here? There's 8, well 7 actually, but what you can do is start to take a normal chord, this 1, 3, 5, and add a second to it, right? Or a 6th, or a 7th. Sounds like something out of a soap opera. This is, people make this out to be so complicated, but all I'm doing is just playing the chord, add the second, which is D, right? You can add a 4th. Now, let's actually talk about this for a quick second. I don't want you guys to be intimidated when you see chords like this or chords like this, right? All they're talking about is playing the chord but adding the note, the 7th or whatever. Okay? When it gets real crazy and you see that, like, well, there's only 8 notes, how do we get to 11? Well, they're just being dumb and basically trying to tell you to play an octave higher. So 8, 9, 10, 11. So an 11th is just the 4th, maybe an octave higher. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's talk about some practical stuff. So we can use our seconds. Another one that's real popular, you've probably seen this written somewhere, has a sus next to it. It means suspended. And it sounds like it says. Very suspenseful. Kind of almost begs to be resolved. And a suspended chord just means that I'm playing the 4th of whatever chord I'm playing. And then you can resolve back to the major chord if you want, whatever you want to do. So just using those two, the 2nd and the 4th, somebody made a real popular song out of just that. Alright, what did I just do? E chord, 1, 3, 5, 2nd, 4th, And then even down here, I added a second to my A chord, right? So that's an easy one. The third thing that you can do to add some variety to what you play is to mess around with your bass notes. My bass player friends already know this stuff pretty well. What you can do is the first and easiest thing is you can experiment with playing the third in the chord. So whatever the chord is. So if it's a C chord, then you can play an E as a bass note. Yeah? I use that a lot in transition chords. So I might be like this. With those inversions. So that's an easy one. You can play the thirds with your bass. Another one you can do is stay on the root. What's a root? Whatever key you're in, whatever key the song is in, that's the root. So if we're in the key of C, the root is C. So I can stay on C with my bass and change chords with the rest of the instruments. The third thing you can do with the bass, you saw me doing it with that Journey song, is you can stay on the same chord with your right hand and change chords with your left. Yeah. So there's just a couple of easy things. I hope that's helpful to you. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment, send me a message, whatever you want to do. But don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends if you're finding it helpful. I hope so. And we'll see you guys next time.